Hi there. I'd like to introduce you to the features and the installation of the Wildlife Whisperer Wildlife Pond. I first designed and developed this pond a couple of years ago. I looked around on the market and yes, you can find ready-made garden ponds, but most of them are designed with ornamental fish in mind, not with frogs, toads and newts. And there are some key features that are different about this pond from just about anything else that's on the market. And let me point out to you what those are. First of all, this pond is designed to be installed with a minimum amount of effort. So underneath it, you'll see there's only a very small deep patch. That's all you've got to dig out there and a little bit here, which is one of the planters. I'll illustrate that in a moment. And when you get inside the pond here, you'll see some of the other features. These pits are designed as planters to introduce water plants. I would always advocate using native plants, regardless, wherever you live, pick species which are native to your part of the world or country. This area is a shallow margin that can be used for marsh plants or just for gravel. And then if you look all around, there are shallow slopes that facilitate the exit and the entrance of small creatures like newts and frogs. So many ponds don't have this. In addition, the lip that runs around the whole of the pond is a habitat in itself, because this sits on the ground level and therefore there is a chamber running around the entire periphery, sometimes quite large, sometimes quite narrow. And that in itself is a great habitat for frogs, toads, newts, even bumblebees and other creatures. So the entire thing is designed from the ground up for wildlife. As you can see, I've only been digging for about 5 minutes, barely broken into a sweat, and I'm nearly there already. There are a couple of patches perhaps where the planters are touching the ground, and the way to reveal where you need to clear soil or a little bit of ground is just to put your weight on it. It's a really strong pond, no worries. Put your weight on it, wobble it about a little bit like this, and then lift it up and remove it and look at where the ground's being compressed. There you go. I can see there's a little patch here. Come and have a look there. See, there's a patch here which needs moving, and there's a patch on the bottom where the earth fell in. I'm not kidding you, that has taken me 20 minutes.